So I'm back with not a true unboxing, but a first impressions on my new Senreve bag. And funny enough, on the day I was going to film the unboxing or the first impressions video, I actually went into labor the night before. And so, yeah, that never happened, that video, which is why now I'm filming this a little bit later. But now I can actually share, my impressions after using the bag. And believe it or not, I actually brought this bag with me to the hospital as my kind of like hospital purse, I guess, rather than a hospital bag. All right, and so here is the bag. Ta-da-da-da. So it's the Alunna, I believe that's how you pronounce it. This is the original size, so it's not the mini, and I got it in chestnut. So like I mentioned, it was 15% off. So I think it was going for 500 something USD. The first time I actually saw this bag was in chestnut. The first Instagram post, I guess, I saw it and immediately fell in love with it, and ever since I was just like, I need this bag in chestnut. So yeah, I'm really excited about it. And I'm sure for those who follow Senreve or checked out their site, you would know that all the dimensions are available on their website. So I'm not going to do any measurements. I'll just tell you my impressions and what fits inside. So as you know, Senreve leather is full cast leather, and this one is the pebbled leather. So I don't know if you can see it. You can see the grains in it. It is a much sturdier structured leather than some other brands. So, you can totally use your nails to scratch it. It is scratch resistant. And from my Aria bag, I know that it is also water resistant as well. It was like snowing really heavily and there was nothing, like no water stains on the bag. So I'm sure this will be the same. And in terms of the bag, just like their Mini Maestra, it can convert to a backpack. So right now I have it as a crossbody, and the strap is super long. I actually have it on the longest setting here, so on the last holes. And the reason why it's like that is because I was using it when I was pregnant. So on the longest setting, I was able to actually wear this as a backpack and crossbody. It is actually quite snug, and I'll include some pictures here. I'll insert the pictures of me wearing it or testing it out when I was pregnant, and you'll notice that the straps are quite snug. So I don't consider myself to be that large. I mean, yes, I was pregnant, but I'm overall like an average height. And so depending on your body shape, you may or may not be able to wear this bag as a backpack. Just to give you fair warning there, because like I said, as a backpack, the straps are a lot shorter. The other thing is, as a crossbody, it was perfectly fine. Like when I was pregnant, like 38 weeks pregnant, I could totally wear this crossbody, and it'll sit comfortably at my hip. I am 3-4 days postpartum now, so I still have a lot of baby weight, but you can see I can totally wear it crossbody still. So hopefully, as I lose some of the baby weight, I can shorten these straps a little bit. But just be mindful, if you do shorten it, you may not be able to wear it as a backpack, or you would have to like convert the holes each time, which is a little bit annoying, I guess. And in terms of the straps, since we're talking about that right now, it's actually interesting how the straps are hooked into the loops here. So sometimes I have to like play around with it, because once it's in its crossbody format, which is like this, like flat, I do notice like going into a backpack format, like just pulling it randomly, isn't an exactly smooth transition. So I just pulled it, and you notice this part's kind of funky, so you might need to like fix it and then fix the straps. It's not a deal breaker for me. It's just something I have to get used to, because in the back here, you will see that there is a back pocket. I'm using my phone to record right now, so I'm not able to show you with my phone in. I have a Samsung Galaxy Note 20, and it actually sticks out quite a bit. So if I put my phone in, it'll stick out like yay much. So it's like up to here. I guess it's not terrible if you're okay with that look. Maybe like crossbody, it's not so bad, but as a backpack, I probably wouldn't do that because you can't see it. You don't know if someone's gonna like go in behind you and take your phone. But I mean, in terms of like cash, cards, papers, you can definitely put it in here. Or maybe if you have a shorter phone, it'll, you know, kind of fit a little better. And that handle, I know a lot of people also mention this handle. It's great. I love how I can, you know, just take it and go. I definitely would be using this as a top handle bag. Alright, so in terms of what I have inside, I have paper from my hospitalization, from delivery. So those papers were just folded into quarters, and they fit, you know, really well. I'm sure even if you fold it in half, they would fit. More paper. I have my hand sanitizer that I use for my daughter, and this is like, you know, you can see it fits comfortably inside. In terms of tissue, I have my Chanel card case that I was using as a wallet, and my Louis Vuitton zippy wallet also fits inside. I have hand cream, car keys. It's actually quite spacious. This is funny. I actually have something really random. I have my needles for my insulin pen that I brought to the hospital. So I have like a whole bunch of little needles and some lip products and more needles. Right, so now it's empty. So you'll notice that the front has this pocket, and my phone fits comfortably inside, so I can actually stand my phone in this pocket and zip it up and everything, and it'll be fine. So this pocket is actually, it kind of goes all the way down to the bottom, which is why your phone would fit inside the bag, but my phone wouldn't fit in this back pocket over here, because you see it doesn't reach the bottom, which is why it sticks out from the top. But like I said, the pocket in the front is fine. There's also like a little pen loop over here, which is interesting. Some people love it. I haven't had to use it yet, so I can't tell you if it's useful or not. I'm not sure how many people bring pens with them in their purses, but if you do, you might want to use that. There's a zippered back compartment over here. And the zippered back compartment almost reaches, yeah, it reaches pretty much the bottom down here. So it's pretty deep. I would say you can also put your phone in there, and it will stand up and you'll be able to zip. And it has a little strap with a key holder, key ring, or if you want to just hook it to like a pouch of some sort or any loose items, you can do that. And it just says Senreve back here, and in the front is actually where it says, over here on the side is where it says made in Italy. And I just want to show you what else might fit. So I have my little, I guess, petite accessoire. I think that's what this is called, from Louis Vuitton. And it looks like it should fit. So yeah, it fits in there. You can see. So if you do use that, you can definitely put it in. Or if you want to put it vertically, let's see. Yeah, no problem, vertically. The only thing you want to keep note is that the bag is tapered, so it's wider at the base versus the top. So if you put something really thick or bulky towards the top, you won't be able to close it. All right. Other things that I did pack in here, because like I said, I did bring it to the delivery suite with me. I did have to pack my glucometer, for instance. I packed it with the case, maybe pack it with the case. So I put that in, I put my insulin pens in, and everything else you saw here that I just took out besides this, and everything fit. It was a tight fit, but it fit. I was able to zip it up and close it, so that was really great. And the reason I actually brought this bag to the hospital versus some of my other bags, I obviously brought a bigger, hospital bag with my clothes and everything, but I wanted a purse. So because of COVID, my husband wasn't able to come to the triage with me. So I was by myself. I didn't want to carry so much, so I only had a bag with me. The reason I opted for this one is because I can wear it as a backpack if I want to be hands-free, because being in labor, you never know what might happen. They don't send you walking around anymore if you're not in active labor. But I just wanted to have an option to be hands-free, so crossbody or backpack. And yeah, so all my stuff was in here. The reason I brought this bag versus some other bags was also because it's not flashy or anything like that, because like I said, I don't know what's going to happen, if I would need to leave my stuff unattended for short amounts of time or anything like that. So it's not flashy, it's not well known, but at the same time, I can wipe down the bag itself, so I don't have to worry about being in a hospital environment. With COVID, if I would need to worry about sanitizing my bag or disinfecting my bag, this is such hardy leather that I can always wipe it down with a disinfectant wipe, or spray it down with some disinfectant and just wipe it, and it would be fine. So yeah, so that's what I did, which is why I chose this bag, like I said. Yeah, and so it served me really well in the hospital. I did wear it as both a backpack and crossbody, so I like that option. And then I've been having to return to the hospital for some follow-up appointments for my daughter. And so the past couple days, I'll just grab this bag. I didn't even bother switching out of it. I mean, I did take out my glucometer and insulin pens because I don't need them anymore. But other than that, I just grab and go, which is great, again, as a new mom, with the little baby, having a stroller or having to carry your baby, having to manage breastfeeding. My Alunna bag. This video is a little bit interesting just because part of it was filmed a couple days after the delivery of my daughter, and then I didn't get around to finishing it, and so now we're almost 2 months out, and I'm just wrapping up the video. But the interesting part is you will get to see me trying on the bag in different body shapes, I guess you can say, because obviously a couple days postpartum I was a little chubbier, and now I'm a little thinner, so there's that. So for reference, I have a bottle of water here, and this is actually my favorite part of the bag, and this is just a bottle that I got for free from Codaline, I think that was the brand. It was a gift with purchase, and this bottle actually fits. So you'll notice if I stand it straight up, it kind of sticks out a little bit at the top, so I can't zip it up. The other option is to have it kind of diagonal like that, and you would be able to close it without it zipped up. So the button will fasten. I mean, it kind of distorts the shape of your bag a little bit, but if you really wanted to bring out a bottle of water with you, that is an option. So it'll look like so. And then obviously a full-size wallet, or even my zippy wallet from Louis Vuitton wouldn't fit with the bottle of water. I would have to use my card holder. But yeah, all the other stuff would fit in here with that bottle. Not the mini push-up though. Right. So, like I was saying, I've been really enjoying this bag, especially for summer with the kids. In terms of this back pocket here, my phone, I believe I mentioned this in the other segments, doesn't fit properly. When I slip it in, it'll stick out. So I don't put my phone back here, but what I have been doing, because I've been going, to like the hospitals for follow-up visits with my daughter and myself, so I've been putting like parking tickets in here, the parking pass. So I've been putting them in here, and it's great for easy access when I have to go pay for them. And in terms of my phone, I have been actually using this front pocket right here. So sometimes I don't, actually most of the time I don't zip it up. I'll just hold it like so, and even if I do it like this, things don't really fall out. And then I'll just quickly slip this in. So yeah, one of my faves. In terms of the setting I have it at, I do have it at the longest setting at the moment. And this setting actually worked for me while I was pregnant, and even now 2 months out, it has been fine. So I like it at this longest setting because of the backpack option. And I will insert some styling pictures of me wearing it. I also wanted to quickly mention, so in terms of discount codes, you could definitely use my discount code, which is Give50, get 50. So full disclaimer, you get 50 if you use the code. I also get 50. Other than that, the video is not sponsored. I bought the bag with my own money. And also in terms of sales or promotions, Senreve actually has these revival sales. So they recently had one around Earth Day, Earth Week, month, whatever you want to call it. It lasted more than a week. So yeah, some people say they actually do it twice a year. I believe the last time I saw it was around the fall, around like Thanksgiving, that sort of time that they had one. And what it is they're new bags, but they may have some defects, or not even defects, but like slight scuffs and things like that, from their photo shoots or from their boutiques, or PR packages. And I did pick up another bag, and keep an eye out for that video. So I did pick up a bag from that this revival sale that just passed. And honestly, it was in really good condition. It was in a mint condition. I didn't see anything wrong with it, actually. And I got a really good deal on it. So keep an eye out for those revival sales. I know that Luna was actually a part of the revival sale this year, which is very surprising because it's, a new style. And they had a whole bunch of colors. They had, I believe actually, this Alunna, the regular size, and the mini, if I recall. But yeah, definitely, check out those sales.